Hi guys, Ron here from Phone and here I have the OnePlus 5T, the new device from the company. The company is actually launching this device in New York City today and we're going hands-on with it. Let's go and find out what the OnePlus 5T offers. So this, guys, is the OnePlus 5T. As you can see, the main story here is the screen is an 18:9 aspect ratio on the screen with a 6-inch AMOLED display here, and it's really nice to have lesser bezels right now on the front. And also you see there's a camera here with 16 megapixel Sony sensor on the front for your selfies, and you also have the earpiece. And as you can see, one big missing thing on the front is the home button, which is now gone to the back as a fingerprint sensor. It's also housing the home button now. There is no home button on this device. You only have on-screen keys, so that's the big change on the front. And on the back, as you can see, you have the fingerprint sensor, the same ultra-fast fingerprint unlocking mechanism. You also have the OnePlus branding, and you also have the cameras. You can see the cameras are slightly protruding outwards this time around. And you also have, so basically the arrangement they've gone for this time is that they have swapped out the telephoto lens into a low light lens. So the secondary lens is also a low light lens. So one of the lenses, the primary one, is an f1.7 aperture with a 16 megapixel sensor. The other one is a 20 megapixel sensor with f1.7 aperture as well. You also have an LED flash here. So OnePlus is aiming to give better low light performance with the OnePlus 5T. So that's the reason they've gone ahead with this changes in terms of the camera, and it's going to be available in probably only one color this time around, the midnight black, and it's also going to be available in both 6GB RAM and 8GB RAM variants. So the 6GB RAM variant comes with 64 gigs of storage. So this particular version we have here is the top end variant, so it's 8 gigs of RAM and 120 gigs of storage, and you get about 112 odd gigs of user accessible storage. And also it's running on Android Nougat as of now with Oxygen OS on top of it, and it's going to be getting an upgrade to Nougat later, Oreo later this year. And so there's a lot of changes under the hood for the software itself. You have something new called parallel apps for multitasking, and you also have a reading mode, which is really nice for getting more battery out of your phone. You can actually switch it to just reading mode, and let's actually go into the settings. So I'll show that to you. So on the display you can actually turn on reading mode, so it basically becomes like a black and white device. So hopefully you're going to be getting better battery life out of it if you use it in this black and white mode, but stay tuned to our review, we'll find out. But apart from that, the battery is pretty much the same. OnePlus retains the same battery as the OnePlus 5, and also the amazing DashCharge is also there, so you can charge your phone real quick. So one great upgrade over the OnePlus 5 is this new face unlock feature, which OnePlus is claiming is really fast, and we just put it to a test and it's insanely fast. Actually it's using a combination of software and the camera to do it, so it's insanely fast from what I've tried. And I actually tried taking it with a photograph and also a photo from another screen. It wouldn't really unlock unless I put my real face in front of the phone. As you can see, it's crazy fast. So in terms of the processing capabilities, it's powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, the same as on the OnePlus 5. But this time around, OnePlus is doing something interesting. They are going to be shipping only one device globally. Normally you had multiple variants, one for China, one for India, one for the US, I guess. But this time around, they're going to be shipping one single SKU of the device. So this means that if you actually buy a OnePlus 5 in India or in the US, you can use it anywhere without having to worry about your bands or LTE bands in terms of roaming. So that's a welcome feature. So it's using the same arrangement. You have two dual nano SIM slots for your SIM cards, and there is no micro SD expansion. I think 128 gigs, pretty good for the storage. And apart from that, yeah, the same old priority slider is still here. So pretty nice to have it. It's still intact. So that's nice. So that's the left side of the device. You still have this slider. So that's nice to have. You also have the volume rocker on the left, and on the right side you have pretty much only the SIM card tray and the power lock switch. And surprised that OnePlus has actually still retained the headphone jack, and also have the Type-C port, the speaker grill, and nothing much on the top. So overall, pretty impressive device, and it's nice to see they moved to a 18:9 screen, and also the face unlock and also the fingerprint sensor. And the camera, I'm going to be testing it out in the next few days. We'll check it out on Phone Arena for our camera review. So guys, that was a OnePlus 5T. Pretty interesting device, but if you're using a OnePlus 5, are you going to upgrade? Let us know in the comments below, and see you guys in the next video.